Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Simply Sarah, and I'm here to talk about unhealthy relationships. Do you find yourself doing things that you don't want to do, or having feelings you don't want to feel, even things that are unscriptural or borderline, in order to please the person and keep them happy? Perhaps such things as sexual activities, peer pressure, or even gossip. Do you refrain from certain behaviors that have no clear biblical guidelines just to keep this person happy? Do you wear your clothing, jewelry a certain way to keep them happy and off your back, just to please them? Is there a list of do's and don'ts you follow in order not to hear grumbling and complaining? Go along with them just to please them, just to make sure that, you don't get the backlash. Do you refrain from spending time with another or from developing a relationship with someone God may be leading you to in order to prevent conflict with the person? Let me give you an example. In divorce, does one parent try to prevent the child from seeing the other? Something to think about. Do you avoid telling a friend when you spend time with another? Do you experience doubt, confusion, feeling of being controlled after spending time with that person? It's time to step when it gets to that point. Do they make you feel like their problems are your fault? Yeah, a lot of times they do. Most of all, look at the fruit of the relationship. Is it taking you closer to God or further away? That's something to really think about. We got to learn how to break free of those kind of situations in order to keep your peace of mind. You got to cut relationships outside of marriage. Guard yourself spiritually. Renew your relationship with God. Receive ministry to break the soul ties. Obviously, there is a soul tie, the reason you can't break free. Allow the Lord to reveal wounds or sins that have led to the soul tie development. Make new friends and do not let your life revolve around that person. Sometimes we take the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we put them all in one basket. But these soul ties, they are strong. They're strong will. What are a soul tie? The knitting together of two or more souls that brings blessings or curses and confusion. Form when two or more persons become bond in the realm of a soul tie mind, the will, the ability to make choices, and the emotions. In the act of agreeing with others mentally, emotionally, or in making choices, a transference of spirits occurs. And godly soul ties, we are blessed by our agreement with God. Amos 3:33. Can two people walk together unless they be agreed? Let's talk about the bad, negative, ungodly soul ties. Ungodly, negative soul ties occur when either the motive for the tie or the person involved are wrong. Deuteronomy 13:6 says, when someone, as your own soul, entices you to serve another God or draws you away from godly principle, usually involves witchcraft. Witchcraft is defined as getting other people to do what you want through the use of domination, intimidation, and manipulation, which I call DIM. Types of negative soul ties: fornication, sex outside of marriage, evil companion, wrong friends, perversion, twisted family ties, under false teaching, with the dead, occult involvement, through vows, addictions. Let's talk about the good. Godly soul ties, positive, godly, one-on-one soul ties, creating in life for love, security, health, and growth. Types of godly soul ties: between friends, Jonathan and David, 1 Samuel 1. Between parents and child, Jacob and Joseph. Between husband and wife, Genesis 2:24, Ephesians 5:31. between members of the church, Acts 4 and 32, Ephesians 4 and 16, between spiritual fathers and children, 1 Timothy 1 and 2, Paul and Timothy. We have to understand that soul ties are real, and getting in unhealthy relationship will cause things to stagnate in your life. So I stopped by today just to encourage someone, just to encourage you to move forward and to let go of anything that is holding you hostage. So now let's talk about the ugly. So what's the big deal about this? Manipulation, intimidation, and domination. Extreme attachment between two people that involves the use and control of other people's life. Occurs between friends, spouses, parents, children, boyfriend, girlfriend. Most becoming involved are not even aware it is happening. Happens between lovers, spouses, friendship, co-workers, counselor. Leads to sexual impurity. Open doors to demonic. The deception and the lies. I cannot live without this person. I need them more than anything. We are everything to one another. So on and so on and so on. The truth, God must be your strength. If not, then you're committing idolatry. What do I do with it? Rejection, loneliness, insecurity, fears, rebellion, life crisis, low self-esteem, low self-image. What feeds this thing anyway? Flattery. Giving with strings attached. Smothering. Eye contact. The looks. The I need you syndrome. You know what I mean. So what does it look like? Preoccupation with the other person. Jealousy. Possessiveness. Always near to one another. Panic. Depression. Hatred. Anger. When one withdraws. Sexual feelings aroused. Always making or looking for eye contact. Other relationships suffers. Manipulation to control time with you. That's what the ugly is in soul ties. So we got to break ourselves free. We got to focus on what's important to us. We got to be happy, be content with who we are and what we are saying and speaking in this world today. Y'all have a great day now.